Today I want to share a topic that, for some, may seem like just a curiosity, but for those who view the world with a spiritual lens, it is truly fascinating. Birthmarks. Unlike common moles or marks that appear on the skin throughout life, birthmarks have been with us since the moment we arrived in the world. They may appear simple, but they carry meanings that can connect us to much larger stories, perhaps as ancient as our own souls. Many spiritual traditions and cultures believe that birthmarks are not on our bodies by chance. They are thought to be a type of message from the universe, a seal we carry that reveals something about who we are or about the purpose we were given. For some, they are symbols of past lives, or even signs that we were chosen for a specific mission, a profound and special purpose that connects us to something greater. On my own journey, I have a birthmark on my left thumb. It is subtle but has always been there, a small spot I once considered irrelevant. But over time, as I deepened my spirituality, I realized that these marks could hold profound meanings. I began to understand that this type of mark might indicate a mission to protect and support others. This understanding helped me see the mark with new eyes, interpreting it as a constant reminder that, in some way, my presence here may be useful in guiding and supporting those who cross my path. Perhaps you also have a birthmark and have wondered why it is there, or what it represents. Sometimes these marks can be large and visible, while others are so small and subtle that they almost go unnoticed. But if we look beyond physical appearance, these marks can help us better understand the path we are meant to follow. Each of the birthmarks we will explore today carries unique and varied meanings. These details leave marks on our skin and a call in our spirit. So let's unravel the meaning of each one, from those in the shape of a spiral to marks that resemble stars and animals, interpreting what they might symbolize on our journey. If you're ready to explore the spiritual secrets of birthmarks, come with me and see if any of these descriptions resonate with you. Imagine you have a spiral-shaped mark on your body, perhaps on your shoulder, wrist, or another area. For many, this shape might seem like a peculiar design, but its spiritual symbolism is immense. The spiral is a shape that symbolizes continuous growth and the evolution of the spirit. In various traditions, the spiral is seen as the path of life, a process that unfolds gradually, as if each turn represents a new phase of learning and development. If you have a spiral-shaped mark, you may notice that your life is marked by a constant sense of movement. This mark indicates that you are a person who does not fear change, as you know on a deep level, that it is part of a necessary cycle for your growth. Often, the spiral brings a sense of mission, indicating that the journey you are on is unique and rich in purpose. It reminds you that personal and spiritual growth is not linear, but rather a process that involves ups and downs, advances and setbacks, just like the turns of a spiral. People with this mark often have a developed intuition and a tendency to seek knowledge about themselves and the world around them. They can be seen as eternal students of life, always seeking to understand something new and reach deeper layers of their own soul. Over time, this search can lead to a broader understanding of one's purpose, as the spiral suggests that each cycle brings a new lesson and a new chance to come closer to one's true self. Birthmarks, in the shape of a circle, are equally significant and full of symbolism. In many cultures, the circle represents protection and harmony, symbolizing completeness and balance. When someone has a birthmark in the shape of a circle, it can indicate a personality oriented toward understanding and peace, as if this person is naturally inclined to promote harmony and balance in everything they do. If you have a circle-shaped mark, you may have noticed that in situations of conflict, you tend to be the one who seeks to mediate and help others find common ground. This mark can indicate a peacemaker soul, who brings the gift of connecting people and creating bonds where there was once only discord. People with this mark may stand out in roles where their presence fosters an atmosphere of calm and harmony, helping those around them to find a more balanced way of living. Additionally, the circle is a shape that represents the continuous cycle of life, and people with this mark generally understand, instinctively, that everything in life has a cycle. They know that each phase has a purpose, and this understanding makes them naturally wise and resilient. This mark can serve as a reminder that life, itself, is a flow of moments and experiences, and that amidst all this, inner peace is always the best path. A birthmark resembling wings is a powerful and inspiring symbol. Imagine having a wing-shaped mark somewhere on your body, perhaps on your arms or back. This mark is often associated with freedom and the ability to inspire and protect. Wings, symbolically, connect us to the spirit and represent the elevation of the soul, the desire to rise above earthly challenges and achieve a broader perspective on life. If you have a wing-shaped mark, this could mean that you feel a natural connection to spirituality and possess a special ability to help others. People with this mark are often seen as guides or mentors, providing support and inspiration for those in need of assistance. They have a natural talent for comforting, motivating, and even offering spiritual guidance, helping others find their own path. This mark can also indicate a need for independence and freedom. Those with a mark resembling wings often feel driven to seek truth and freedom in everything they do. They are not easily confined and possess a spirit that longs to soar high, exploring new horizons and experiencing life to the fullest. This is a mark that inspires courage and a commitment to seeking a meaningful life filled with inner freedom. For those who carry a birthmark resembling a lightning bolt, there is a vibrant and intense energy surrounding them. The lightning bolt is a powerful symbol that represents intuition, quick action, and sudden transformation. Having this birthmark can indicate that the person has heightened sensitivity and intense, almost electric energy that sets them apart. If you have a lightning bolt-shaped mark, you may have experienced moments of strong intuition in which you can see or feel what is coming. This mark suggests a special connection to the spiritual and an ability to anticipate challenges. People around you may notice that you have an unusual ability to see through situations and understand the intentions or energies surrounding certain events. Moreover, the lightning bolt is a symbol of clarity. People with this mark are often those who bring clarity to moments of doubt, offering an objective and direct perspective on issues. Your presence can act as an awakening for those around you, helping them see reality as it is. With this mark, there is a call to follow your intuition and trust your own path, knowing that your energy is a force capable of transforming the environment and inspiring positive changes wherever you go. For some people, their birthmarks resemble waves or something fluid like the sea. This type of mark is deeply connected to the emotional world and adaptability. People with this mark are seen as those who have a natural ability to handle changes, understanding that life is made of highs and lows, like the waves of the ocean. If you have this mark, it is likely that you have a deep connection with your emotions and with the energy of others. Like water, you are a fluid and adaptable person, able to adjust to situations and find balance amidst uncertainties. This mark suggests a sensitive spirit, someone who is capable of embracing and helping others navigate through difficult times, offering support and understanding. The wave-shaped birthmark also symbolizes movement. People with this mark may feel driven to explore and follow the flow of life, seeking experiences that bring growth and learning. They often have a broad view of life and a natural acceptance that, like the tides, everything has its time and transformation. A birthmark resembling a triangle holds deep spiritual symbolism, connected to wisdom, balance, and purpose. The triangle is a geometric shape, present in various spiritual traditions, and is seen as a symbol of connection between the body, mind, and spirit. People with this mark often carry an innate wisdom and are viewed as seekers of truth. This mark indicates a high spirit, someone with a natural affinity for knowledge, and perhaps a strong attraction to spiritual practices, or the study of what lies beyond the physical world. If you have a triangle-shaped mark, it's likely you feel a constant need to understand life's mysteries. You may feel driven to explore deeper truths, those related to the nature of existence and the spiritual meanings that connect us. Often, people with this mark become spiritual guides, counselors, or even wisdom teachers. This type of mark indicates that you have been chosen to understand and share teachings that go beyond the surface, helping others see the essence of life. The triangle also represents stability, indicating that throughout your journey, you are called to maintain balance, especially between the physical, emotional, and spiritual. This mark suggests a spiritual responsibility, a call to cultivate and share knowledge that brings healing and understanding. Your life may be marked by moments of revelation and depth, and you are destined to serve as a point of balance for others, helping them find meaning in their own journeys. Birthmarks that resemble a branch or leaf are deeply tied to the idea of growth, healing, and connection to nature. In many cultures, trees and their leaves represent life and wisdom. Thus, a mark that resembles a branch indicates that you have a mission to nurture and strengthen those around you. Like a tree that bears fruit and offers shade, those with this mark are seen as caregivers, who bring safety and renewal to those who seek their company. If you have a birthmark that looks like a branch or leaf, you may notice a natural ability to comfort and support others, especially during difficult times. People with this mark tend to have a strong connection to nature and a genuine desire to contribute to the harmony of their surroundings and the people in their lives. This mark can indicate a gentle soul, with patience and resilience that sustain those around them. Additionally, the branch and leaf symbolize cycles of renewal. People with this mark often see themselves as healers and carry an energy that naturally calms and inspires. They understand the value of time and the importance of each life stage, knowing that everything has a moment to bloom and a moment to renew. In your role as a guide, your presence can strengthen and encourage those around you, helping them grow spiritually and find stability in times of change. Birthmarks, resembling specific animals like a fish or a bird, carry unique and profound spiritual meanings. The fish, for example, is an ancient symbol that represents intuition, wisdom, and intense spiritual sensitivity. Having a birthmark that resembles a fish may indicate that you have a special connection with the spiritual world, an ability to sense and understand what lies beyond the physical plane. Those with this mark often feel a calling to help others on their spiritual journey, as if destined to be a guide for those seeking purpose and clarity. Conversely, a birthmark resembling a bird symbolizes freedom and a broad vision of life. The bird represents elevation, the ability to see things from a higher angle and with greater clarity. People with this mark tend to have a light spirit and a personality that aspires for freedom and expansion. They have a special ability to see life in a broad way, helping others perceive possibilities and perspectives that often go unnoticed. This mark suggests a mission to inspire others to be authentic and to pursue their own freedom and truth. These marks, whether fish or bird, represent a call to act as spiritual guardians and protectors, bringing wisdom and inspiration to those around them. People with these marks have a special connection to the natural and spiritual world, understanding the importance of walking a meaningful and authentic path. Birthmarks resembling a moon or star are seen as signs of a deep connection with the cosmos and spirituality. The moon, for example, is a symbol of mystery, intuition, and connection with the subconscious. Having a moon-shaped mark indicates a unique spiritual sensitivity, as if the person is in tune with the universe's subtle energies. People with this mark often have vivid dreams and sharp intuition, easily sensing the vibrations and emotions of others. The star, on the other hand, symbolizes light, guidance, and hope. Those with a star-shaped birthmark often play the role of a beacon for others. They illuminate the way, bringing inspiration and guidance, especially in times of darkness or uncertainty. Those with this mark feel called to help others see the light amid challenges, so they can find direction and purpose in their own journeys. These moon or star-shaped birthmarks are signs that you are an intuitive soul with a natural connection to the spiritual and divine. You are capable of inspiring and uplifting those around you, helping them find clarity amidst chaos and connect with what truly matters. These marks suggest a life purpose where your mission is to be a source of hope and guidance. For those who have a birthmark resembling a wheel or sun disk, this mark symbolizes resilience, strength, and powerful vital energy. The wheel represents the movement of life and the cycles we all pass through, while the sun disk is associated with vitality and pure energy. People with this birthmark are known for their ability to face challenges with determination and courage, knowing that everything in life has a purpose and that each phase is an opportunity for growth. If you have this mark, you may notice an unwavering inner strength, a resilience that allows you to move forward, even in the toughest moments. This type of mark indicates a vibrant spirit and a willingness to guide others, acting as a point of support. Your presence is capable of energizing those around you, encouraging them to stay strong on their paths, with the certainty that each stage is part of a greater and meaningful cycle. The wheel or sun disk mark also suggests a commitment to truth and clarity. You possess an optimistic view of life, believing that despite the ups and downs, there is always a greater purpose guiding each event. Your energy is contagious and inspires those around you to remain strong and face adversities with confidence and courage. Some people carry birthmarks that resemble religious figures or symbols, like crosses or other sacred icons. These signs are often interpreted as symbols of faith and protection and represent a direct connection to the divine. For example, someone with a cross-shaped birthmark may feel called to a life of devotion, service, and compassion. This mark suggests that you have a special connection with the spiritual realm and are destined to live according to values of kindness and love. If you have a birthmark that resembles a religious symbol, you may have noticed a natural inclination to help others and promote peace. This mark suggests a life oriented toward spiritual purpose, where commitment to faith and goodness is always present. People with this mark exude an energy that conveys calm and security, and they are often seen as guardians who bring protection and guidance to those seeking answers. For those who have a birthmark resembling a wheel or sun disk, this mark symbolizes resilience, strength, and powerful vital energy. The wheel represents the movement of life and the cycles we all pass through, while the sun disk is associated with vitality and pure energy. People with this birthmark are known for their ability to face challenges with determination and courage, knowing that everything in life has a purpose and that each phase is an opportunity for growth. If you have this mark, you may notice an unwavering inner strength, a resilience that allows you to move forward, even in the toughest moments. This type of mark indicates a vibrant spirit and a willingness to guide others, acting as a point of support. Your presence is capable of energizing those around you, encouraging them to stay strong on their paths, with the certainty that each stage is part of a greater and meaningful cycle. The wheel or sun disk mark also suggests a commitment to truth and clarity. You possess an optimistic view of life, believing that despite the ups and downs, there is always a greater purpose guiding each event. Your energy is contagious and inspires those around you to remain strong and face adversities with confidence and courage. Some people carry birthmarks that resemble religious figures or symbols, like crosses or other sacred icons. These signs are often interpreted as symbols of faith and protection and represent a direct connection to the divine. For example, someone with a cross-shaped birthmark may feel called to a life of devotion, service, and compassion. This mark suggests that you have a special connection with the spiritual realm and are destined to live according to values of kindness and love. If you have a birthmark that resembles a religious symbol, you may have noticed a natural inclination to help others and promote peace. This mark suggests a life oriented toward spiritual purpose, where commitment to faith and goodness is always present. People with this mark exude an energy that conveys calm and security, and they are often seen as guardians who bring protection and guidance to those seeking answers. Beyond being a symbol of protection, this mark also serves as a reminder of the importance of living according to high values and being an example for others. You may feel that you have a role to play in spiritual guidance, whether through words or actions, helping those around you find peace and strength in their own faith. Birthmarks that resemble a flower, especially a rose, symbolize love, compassion, and emotional healing. The flower is a universal symbol of beauty, delicacy, and connection with life, and those who carry this mark are often compassionate and loving individuals. People with this mark have deep empathy and an open heart, always willing to listen and support those going through emotional struggles. If you have a flower-shaped birthmark, you may have felt an impulse to help people around you, offering comfort and support. Your presence has the power to soothe and heal, bringing peace and balance to those near you. This mark indicates a loving spirit dedicated to the well-being of others, someone who offers a shoulder to lean on, and always seeks the best for those they love. In addition to representing love and compassion, a flower-shaped birthmark suggests a gift for healing, especially in matters of the heart. This mark indicates a mission to spread kindness and support, helping people find peace amid their struggles. Your life may be marked by moments of generosity and care, and your path is guided by the desire to cultivate a more loving and welcoming world. For many, the heart is a universal symbol of love, empathy, and compassion. If you have a heart-shaped birthmark, this is a powerful representation of who you are in the world. A source of unconditional love, always ready to help and understand others. People with this mark possess a unique ability to connect deeply with those around them, offering genuine and warm support. They carry with them a healing energy, able to touch others' lives in meaningful ways simply through their presence and the way they express affection and kindness. If you have this mark, it's likely that you have heightened emotional sensitivity, naturally inclined to offer a comforting shoulder and to understand the joys and sorrows of those around you. This mark indicates that you may be an emotional healer, someone capable of easing others' struggles, offering them support and reassurance. As an anchor of love and understanding, you help those in your life find strength in times of difficulty. Beyond being a symbol of compassion, the heart represents a special connection with the spirituality of love. In many spiritual traditions, the heart is seen as the soul's center, the place where truth and genuine kindness reside. People with this mark often feel drawn to paths that involve helping and caring, such as careers in counseling, teaching, social work, and others. They possess a nurturing nature that inspires trust and makes those around them feel safe and supported. A diamond-shaped birthmark is a symbol of strength, stability, and wisdom. The diamond, one of the hardest and most precious stones in nature, represents unbreakable strength, the ability to face challenges with courage, and the skill to remain steadfast amid adversity. Having this birthmark suggests a resilient personality, someone who can withstand great difficulties and still shine brightly. If you have a diamond-shaped birthmark, you may have gone through challenging situations in life and emerged even stronger. This mark indicates that you have an emotional and spiritual resilience that impresses those around you. Your ability to face adversity without losing your essence is what makes you unique. And this inner strength inspires others not to give up, even when they encounter difficulties. People with this mark often carry intuitive wisdom, as if their soul has undergone many experiences, accumulating knowledge and clarity. They are naturally drawn to the pursuit of self-knowledge and understanding the deeper meaning of life. This type of mark suggests that you have a high purpose, where your mission involves not only overcoming your own challenges, but also guiding and supporting others in their transformative journeys. Your energy brings harmony, as the diamond is also a symbol of stability and clarity. Having a star-shaped birthmark indicates a life destined to inspire and guide others. In spiritual symbolism, the star represents light amid darkness, the beacon that guides those who are lost. People with this mark often feel called to be a source of hope for others, bringing optimism and guidance in difficult moments. Just as the Star of Bethlehem guided the 3 wise men to Jesus, this birthmark indicates a mission of leadership, a responsibility to show the way and inspire those who feel lost. If you have this mark, it's likely you have felt a desire to help and guide those around you. You are the person friends turn to for advice, and your presence has the power to illuminate the paths of those facing difficulties. This star mark suggests that you can see beyond appearances, perceiving the truth and light that exist in every person and situation. People with this mark have a special connection to spirituality and often possess a strong faith, whether in life, nature, or something greater than themselves. Additionally, the star-shaped mark suggests an elevated spirit and an optimistic outlook on life. These people bring with them a contagious energy that makes those around them feel more confident and motivated. In times of uncertainty, you are the one who keeps hope alive, reminding everyone that even in the midst of darkness, there is always light. Your life has a special purpose, and your path is marked by a mission to help and inspire so that everyone around you can find their own light. Dear friends, understanding the link between birthmarks and our spiritual journey can lead us to a deeper and more meaningful purpose. Each of us has a unique mission in this existence, and these marks can be like clues that help us uncover it. For instance, red marks are often linked to vibrant and active energy, while scars may symbolize emotional wounds from past experiences. A mark on the little finger of the right hand may indicate a mediumistic sensitivity, revealing a talent for perceiving subtle energies and accessing spiritual dimensions. In other cases, birthmarks can represent experiences from past lives, serving as a bridge between our present and our spiritual past. It's essential to remember, however, that these marks do not define our destiny in an absolute way. We still have free will to choose the direction of our lives and what we wish to achieve with the skills and tendencies we carry with us. Beyond these marks that suggest a special path, there are many other signs inviting us to explore this mission and better understand the purpose we carry. We discuss many of these signs in other content on this channel. If you haven't checked it out yet, take the opportunity to watch our next video, which will be available soon, and learn more about the indications that you may be chosen. And now, are you curious to understand the spiritual meaning of your birthmarks? Share in the comments if you have any of them, or know someone who does, and let's explore more about these signs together. It may seem like a small detail, but spirituality offers us answers and guidance in unexpected ways. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our content.